Hello and welcome back to the podcast, High-5 After Dark. I'm your host, Malcolm from Malcolm&Mary, and today we're going to be diving into some lovely products on the shelves of High-5. I'm joined by my lovely coworkers and colleagues. Thank you for coming out and partying with us, and we're going to dive straight into it. Today, we are going to be doing a special on hash-infused pre-rolls, so I'm very, very excited to get this started. Mr. KBZ, what are we trying today?
Yeah, so I am smoking on the halftime. There's 2.5 gram pre-rolls in here. They're in raw papers, which we love. This is called the Lemonwreck. So it's a lemon, I think it's a lemon haze and a train wreck OG or train wreck period. If I can get it burnt. Got it. Yes. So they are pretty new to our store. And I've been selling them like hotcakes. People are like that price for that many joints that are hash infused. Like I spend more on Deluge. So I'm excited to see if these match up to Deluge. This packaging hates me. Let's get a dry pull on it.
Yes.
A really hard package to open, like extra hard, like no reason hard.
And see what that smells like when you open it.
Yes. Okay. Let's just cut this in half. We'll put it in something else.
Wow, it's really that difficult.
I'm not gonna say it's the package, but it could be the package. Ooh, like a minty gas.
Okay.
With like more of a floral note. I'm not smelling any lemon. I'm not trying to be biased. I'm just not.
Right.
Ooh. Nice piney, like it tastes like greatness. It tastes good. Yeah,
okay.
It's nice and piney on the intake. Like I still have that mint in there, which is nice. We're gonna get a little like lit flavor on it.
Okay. Okay, nice. Let's see. Beautiful. Okay, and we'll check right back in with you, KBZ, on that flavor and the initial onset effects. Thank you, Caleb. And then, Adrian, what are we trying tonight on that podcast? Welcome back, my friend.
Yeah, first off, I would like to say I'm sorry I missed the past couple. I'm still holding on to my watermelon jazz, also from halftime.
Nice.
Hopefully I won't have to take as long opening my package. We'll see what happens.
Give it a good rip, a good ripe old rip. Yeah. Caleb, you weren't alone.
Spoke too soon.
I can only imagine how hard this would be to open when you're sober, or when you're sober versus when you are high.
Exactly.
Ooh.
I like that sound. Oh.
Definitely getting to watermelon jazz. I don't know what scent that is. Let me see if I can pull it out of the dry pull.
Let's see.
Something that I am noticing with these joints that I am not liking right off the bat is I don't know if you can see this here, but they're pretty smashed.
Oh no.
Pretty flat and smashed. And then also that little mess at the end there is not so fun.
Totally.
But
okay.
Let's see what happens with the dry pull. Yeah, I'm getting mint. Definite mint. Do we know if these guys are using strain-specific hash inside their joints? Like, is it the same hash across all their joints, or is it like?
You know what? I don't know. I definitely don't know. And that's something that, I might ding them on just for not having that kind of information. It's a simple thing. If it is the case, put it on there. That's called transparency. Why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, okay. And that's a huge selling point too, because if it's like If it's going to be like Northern Lights with Northern Lights hash in it, like that's super dope. But
Right.
this just says watermelon jazz, 1 grams. It's halftime. Absolutely nothing about the hash. I'm gonna light this and hope for the best.
Yes. Okay. We shall see. And JG, welcome
What
to the
up?
podcast for our very first time. Everyone, welcome, Mr. Jason. Welcome in. Welcome in. What are we trying tonight on the podcast?
Thanks for having me on.
Yes, of course.
Well, let's see. I've got a little Lebanese gold infused from Sitka.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this
So,
also is a hash infused joint.
yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
This is
Okay.
a sativa blend, from what I understand.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So, my nose might be busted, but all I can smell is rolling paper on this thing.
And that's okay.
I know everything is inside this magical thing. So,
Yes. What's that dry pull taste like?
the dry pull on this. Little citrusy.
Okay.
Little earthy. Yeah. It's
Okay.
good. It's
Okay.
good.
Now, how would you say this is rolled to your like? Is this up to your expectations? Is there something you see in the joint that you might want to fix? Something you're not a fan of?
No.
Nice.
Got a nice pack to it. It's not too tight. It's definitely not loose. It's nice and round, perfect, like
Beautiful.
not smashed. Like
Okay.
Adrian said, there the garbage on the front of this is not there.
Wow. Love that.
See, that's a nice pack. Right
Nice and trimmed, and just packed down right inside. So yeah.
Love that. Okay, very, very fair. Okay, hell yeah, Jason, we'll check back in with you in just a moment to see how that the onsets are and how that flavor is. Thank you, Jason. And Chuck Light, what are we trying tonight on that podcast? Gagabi.
I also have the watermelon jazz from halftime.
Hey. Okay. And what do we think so far? We started smoking. What is the dry pull versus the regular pull so far? What are we thinking flavor wise?
I got nothing off the dry pull.
Okay.
Lit up, I'm still really not getting much.
Okay.
That
makes us
I mean,
sad.
it's not flavorless, but I mean, it's like not terped out. It's not tasty. It's like just kind of smooth.
Mediocre.
Yeah, it's smooth. It's burning super slow. I wish I could get a better pull on it, to be honest. But I mean, if I didn't care about flavor, it'd be all right.
Okay. Do you wish you could get a better pull because it's too tight? Is it too tight? Why can't you get a good pull?
No, it's not too tight. I think it's just the hash.
And hash definitely does make joints burn slower. Okay, very fair. Smoothness, what do you think it's so far, scale of 1 to 10?
I want to say look at 8 because like I'm not coughing. I don't need a drink. I mean, burns the back of the throat just a tiny bit, but that's it.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay, very fair.
What
And
color
once again,
is your
that's
ash?
Dark
Mine is
as
black
hell.
as fuck. Mine is black as fuck.
Yeah.
Dude.
oh, interesting.
Yeah, mine's
Okay.
super dark.
Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, now I'm even more intrigued just to see where this and what takes us. Okay, very fair. Thank you, Chuck Light. And have you tried halftime before, Chuck?
No, I haven't.
Okay. All right. Very fair. Thank you, Chuck. Like I said, a newer brand to the shelf. And I am also jumping on the train. We are going to do the halftime 2 infused joints. This is the candy corn. Now, We damn near had an entire episode on candy corn. I'm very upset this is the one that ended up in my position. However, hopefully the flavor is not a fondant and marshmallow and vanilla flavoring, the mystery flavor that we found out candy corn actually is. And we're gonna go ahead and crack this bad boy open. I actually don't know what the strain candy corn is either. I've never heard of candy corn as a strain ever. I don't know if that's just a name they made up or what, but let's see. Rip that bad boy open. But can I get this open? Okay. Oh my God.
All right, so verdict, halftime, fix your fucking packaging. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
It's no fun.
Oh. Okay, here we go.
Hey, don't you be using your teeth. That's bad.
Use scissors.
I got it though.
Malcolm.
I'm sorry. I'm a derelict. Leave us alone. See to it that you leave us alone. No, I'm kidding. Okay, but I will say, absolutely no smell. It's like, I mean, it's a little pissy and kind of smells like paper a little bit. I'm right in the kind of the same boat with Jason, but we're gonna give this a dry pull. Immediately, as I take this out, I mean, we have a couple little indents around the joint. Lets me know there's some air pockets in there. So I will take this out and I will shimmy it. Of course, as y'all all know, boom, we got the air pockets, straighten this bad boy out. I hold it by the top, I massage it just a tad. I massage it just a tad because mine is actually a little tight. So I do think, this needs a massage and then a proper shimmy down instead of just a tight ass stuff down. You know what I'm saying? So I give this a little shimmy. Yeah. I hear it. I hear the weed dropping down inside the joint. It's going, thank you, Malcolm. Thank you. You're welcome. And then now as we've got this, I feel as though we're to a point where I'm satisfied. I don't see any indents on the joint whatsoever. You know what I mean? It lets me know all the gigis are in place. And then we're going to go ahead. I'm going to cut this. I take the top off when I do my dry pull. So what we're going to do is twist, give it a little zha-zha-vi, take this off because now there's airflow that can come through the joint so I can taste it a little bit better. And it's sweet, inherently sweet. Is it earthy? No. It's got like a high note pine. Definitely, sweet. I would say pine and sweet is kind of equal, but then there's no other nuances. It's not vanilla. It's not berry. Really, it's just sweet pine. I'm actually very underwhelmed with the flavor profile on this. However, we shall go ahead and give this a try. Nevertheless, we of course have our sample form. I'm going to go ahead because I didn't get much smell. There's 3 X's. Guess what? We're going to write barely anything over all 3. Barely anything, literally. And then now I'm going to jump right over to the flavor. We're going to go sweet. And then pine. That's it. Very basic. And I'll put in parentheses a little arrow. Basic as hell. Basic as hell. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go ahead and light this, and we're gonna jump back around to y'all. KBC, how are we feeling so far on that joint?
Okay. So I finished my joint.
Oh my goodness. No. That's the fastest anyone's ever finished something.
Locked it down.
I may have been chugging along. It did not feel like I was chugging along. I always smoke it's literally 15 minutes in the podcast, y'all. Whatever time it is right now, mark it down because that was too short.
Way too short.
I wasn't
for hash infused.
For hash infused, a half-gram pre-roll joint. I have smoked so many joints. We all have smoked so many joints.
Right.
And I typically don't smoke fast and I don't smoke slow. I smoke just right for me. And I've never in my life smoked a joint that fast, other than when I was meaning to. That being said,
wow.
The high is very airheady. Like I feel like a bobblehead, like I could sway in the wind, wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man, literally that. Very uplifting, very head forward. I would definitely say that this is like a good a good one to give you energy if you're just kind of feeling blah or like kind of feeling like, yeah. But and it's a fat, if you're looking for fast, feeling pretty high, and I started it at 12:05 and it's 12:19. There's like
Record.
too much. Too fast. I would like to enjoy my smoke. I do feel it, and I started feeling it like a few puffs in, but yeah, that's how we are right now. No flavor. I had no flavor that whole time. I was tasting ash. I was tasting like
Wow.
I had taken hash itself, and like lit it on fire and then like licked up the whole like whatever's left up. Like that's all it tastes. Like it's pretty that.
Wow.
But yeah.
Okay. Now, in the realm of the infused, and thank you, Caleb. That was a beautiful synopsis there. In the realm of an infused joint, do you think this is something that you would be disappointed if it was something that was passed to you?
If I didn't buy it, I wouldn't be disappointed. But if I bought it, I'd be pretty disappointed.
Okay, very fair. Okay, would you smoke this if you okay, Brady, this is a better question. Let's say you're at home and it's your day off. Would you smoke this, let's say maybe the other joint first, as opposed to anything else you have in your stash, just to get it out of the way? Or would this sit at the back of your stash until the rainiest day when you were broke and have nothing left?
For me, and again, everyone has, but for me, I would either save this for the rainiest of days, or I would just give it away. Or I would smoke with somebody else. I don't enjoy what I feel at this high so far. I don't enjoy it for how fast that joint went and how flavorless it was.
Right.
I would so much rather have smoked half of what is literally sitting on my weed shelf over there right now before I smoke this.
Wow. Okay, very fair. Okay, thank you, KBZ.
Yeah.
And then Jason, how are we feeling so far off of that joint?
Very good. This is
Okay.
by far probably one of the better joints I've smoked in a long time.
Okay. And remind me which one this is.
This is the Lebanese Gold from Sitka.
Beautiful. It's funny, I forgot you had Sitka, and at first I was like, he likes it? I thought you had the halftime one too.
Oh.
Okay, very fair. Okay, but you're enjoying it?
Yes, very much so. The burn on it is perfect. No running. Like, it's very, very well made.
Look at your white ashes. They're beautiful.
Yeah. Burning black and white. I don't know if you can see, but
Yeah, your ashes look perfect.
Yeah. No, it's perfect. As far as the burn rate on this, when I'm halfway through that thing, and I'm a fast smoker, like I've been puffing the whole time, constantly. It's nice, very, very nice. As far as the flavors and stuff, everything's very muted. Like, again, a little bit of like lemon peel.
Okay.
That, like, excuse me, that earthy dirt, but in a good way. I don't get so much like high piney notes, anything like that. Just a solid, smooth joint. Like, this would be it's perfect.
Okay, very fair. Okay, beautiful synopsis. Okay, now in the realm of something that you would recommend, is this something you might recommend to a customer to smoke with others because it burns very slowly, or Is this something for a big smoker? You know, you could puff, 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 puff until your heart, your lungs can't puff anymore. Is this something you recommend as like a solo smoke for yourself?
And it's both. If you want
Perfect.
to share this with a group of people, it's perfect. Nobody's gonna be disappointed smoking this thing. If you wanted to save it for yourself, spend 10 minutes on it and burn this much, like put it away. Like you can get 3-4 sessions out of this thing for sure.
Wow.
You know, just depending on it, on how much you smoke, what kind of smoker you are. But I also, the other thing that's kind of funny is I'm a little bit different. The sativas put me to sleep. So this thing's got this very calming thing to me. Like now my eyelid, I feel my eyelid getting heavy. You know what I mean? And I know it's late, but it's not that. Like, yeah, they just, sativas have a little bit of an opposite effect on me. But I like this. This is very, very nice, very pleasant. This would be something I personally, with that side effect of these, would smoke at night. Something before bed, you know, after dinner, whatever, after a movie, whatever. Yep.
Beautiful.
Very relaxing to me.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Jason. That was perfectly put. Love that. And Adrian, what are we thinking so far? And remind me which one you have.
So I have Watermelon Jazz from Halftime. Haven't done this in a bit, but I'm not gonna be smoking that second joint. Absolutely not.
Oh, good.
Like
Okay.
it didn't taste like anything. Like it tastes like fucking. It tastes like hemp, dude.
You know what? I'm not finishing this one.
Yeah. Like I
can't.
The one thing I will give it is that it burned all the way till the end. I didn't have to relight it while I was smoking it.
Okay.
I will give it that. Aside from that, like that was garbage.
Wow. Okay.
Knowing the price of it now too, I'm like, dude,
come on. Yeah.
That's like Stone Age on par, but I would rather Stone Age because it's in a tube and it's not going to be flat and pressed like shit when I got it. Like,
there you go.
I don't know, man.
No, you do know. That's how you feel. That's what it is. That's what it is. This is about how you feel. Yeah.
It tastes like hemp.
Wow.
The ashes were dark as hell.
Wow.
I got absolutely nothing from it. No high, no real flavor, and nothing.
Wow. Okay.
Like, I'm glad I got to see you guys, but this smoke session right here is like
no good.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Very fair. Perfectly put, Adrian. And thank you. I'm going to jump on here until Chuck gets back.
I've been here the whole time.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Chuck. How are we feeling so far on our halftime or halftime, right? Halftime. Yes.
I mean, I'm high, but it's like, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't.
Okay. What's the first 3 effects that you're getting right now?
What's the what?
First 3 effects that come to mind right now of how you feel.
Man. I don't know. I got like a little bit of a head high going on, a little bit of a chill body high.
Do you feel relaxed at all?
Well, yeah, for sure.
You sound very relaxed. Your disposition is very relaxed. 100%.
Well, I am relaxed for sure.
Chuck, ready?
Favorite
type of bread? Go. 5.
Oh,
4,
potato.
3. Potato what? 2, 1.
Sourdough.
Go. Love that. Okay. Adrian, favorite type of taco? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2,
BDF.
1. Go. Very good choice. Jason, favorite type of candy? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Butterfinger. you're a Butterfinger kind of guy.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Now I understand who you are. Okay, KBZ. Favorite pasta protein? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Chicken
1.
with pesto
Go.
on it.
What is it?
Chicken with pesto on it.
Love that. Love that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Very, very excellent. Very excellent. Very, very. That was wonderful. I'm gonna give myself one. Or KBZ. Okay, give me one. Go.
Favorite side dish? 5, 4, 3.
Mashed
2.
potatoes.
Well,
I love mashed potato. I
with
really
or without
do.
gravy?
No gravy.
With lumps,
The
without
fuck?
lumps.
No.
You say no gravy? Who
No
are you?
gravy. Yeah.
Well, ideally, we season our mashed potatoes.
Exactly. There's cheese. There's
There's
seasoning.
cheese,
There's
There's
butter,
sour cream.
There's fat.
There's
No,
chives.
there's no sour cream. There's no sour cream. No. Taylor got up. Yeah, busy got up. He's done. He's done. Oh, wow.
I just
That's
want
a
y'all to
topic.
know.
Twitch,
I
Twitch,
want
y'all
to
need
know-
to tell him how crazy this man is.
Yeah, some
It's okay. It's okay to have your opinions, but that opinion is wrong. It's just wrong. See, I was okay.
No.
I was okay
No.
with you not liking, mayo or like other things like that. Like onion. I don't like onion, but sour cream.
Sour
What are we
cream. On
doing?
mashed potatoes, no. I just don't like sour dairy. I can't
Oh.
do sour dairy.
To
That's
their
why
own.
mayonnaise and other hollandaise, I can't really, hollandaise isn't even dairy, and I don't like it. But nevertheless, anyways, mashed potatoes, yes. It's got to be mashed potatoes. But you know what? To those who love the gravy, to those who love the sour cream, go for it.
Do it.
Those things don't have to be in mashed potatoes. They
No.
can be added to mashed potatoes. So we're all great. We could still all sit at the table. Just don't pass me none of that. Don't pass me none of that. Very fair. Okay. And thank you, Chuck Light. Shout out to everybody on there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellently. I said excellently done. Very well done. Okay. Now I am going to jump into this very quickly. Oh, I'm going to try. Nevertheless, this is the halftime hash infused. This is the 2-pack. I wrote, I'm puffing straight through. And that's the problem. That's the problem. You guys have witnessed me do this so many times. I get on here, I go for the desired effects, and once I receive them, I stop. I have great restraint. Mind you, my tolerance is also very low because of that. I don't smoke that much. I'd be on here, take two hits and be smacked and rambling, as always. But we've made it all the way down here, right? We've made it all the way down here. That lets me know that this isn't strong enough, or it doesn't have the right desired effects that I'm looking for. Number one. Number two, on top of that, I'm puffing and puffing and puffing. Me and this joint are having a lot of action time, no flavor. I literally wrote, I don't know why I hate this experience so much, but it was just literally, quite literally. I don't know why I hate this experience so much. And I understand like the like dry taste of like the kind of like almost like alfalfa, kind of burning alfalfa a little bit. But like the only part about this that reminds me of hash is how slow it burned. And that's also the problem. Like everything with this high is like a bad thing and then another bad thing. This is an insult to injury high. Insult to injury. It's like it's a saying in soccer. Let's say you foul somebody, get a red card, and you injure yourself in doing so. That's adding insult to injury. It's a double whopper. But yeah, in the worst way. Adrian is better than me, y'all, and KBZ. Y'all have finished this. And for those who are watching, when I say KBZ, I'm referencing Mr. Caleb. Caleb, I don't know why I call you KBZ. And I've never even spoke to you about this. I've been calling KBZ for a long time.
Well, and it works.
Well, thank you. Granted.
I love
Yes, it
nicknames.
does. Yes. Oh, don't we all? Don't we all?
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite nickname? Go KBZ. That for your friend group.
No, literally yours. No, 100%.
What is it?
KBZ.
Oh, Bop It.
Oh. Wait, do you mean like
I
for
love it.
myself or that
No,
I give
I
to
was gonna
someone
say that
else?
you use in your everyday.
Oh, I love Noel's is Noe. I love saying Noe.
No is great. And I
No
call
is
no love
great.
no easy. I need to
No
stop putting
easy.
easy at the bottom. Okay. Nevertheless. But yes, thank you, Caleb. But yes, this is I'm not this is I'll tell you what desired effects I do have. Let's do that. I am loquacious. I feel fairly alert. You know what I'm saying? I'm still engaged. I'm still very social. I'm on a much smaller screen than I usually am on, and I'm still looking at it. I'll be having a big ass iPad and be smack wandering off. Like I said, I think a lot of this is just not potent enough in the right direction for me. And this is the difference. I don't think if I tried this again at 8 o'clock in the morning, it would still suit me. I would still be irritated with the experience, and that would bleed into my overall way of feeling afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can't quite put my finger on it, but I know for a fact I'm going to smoke something else before I go to sleep. And that never happens. That never happens. I smoke once at night and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost like I got to get this taste out of my mouth. Somebody spilled gravy on my plate. Now I have to get this taste out of my mouth. Or somebody got sour cream on my mashed potatoes. So I got to eat sweet potato pie. I need sweet potato pie, which is meaning in reference, I need to smoke something that is one of my favorites. I haven't decided on what I'm going to smoke, but everything else is fantastic. But also, like you were saying before, quick little jump back to Josh. You said you're opposite. Sativas tend to treat you a certain way, and indicas tend to treat you a certain way. Or Jason. I said Jason. I said Josh. But see, okay, but notice, I am high. I am stoned to some extent. Okay. Your name is on this screen. So I have to give this product some sort of credibility. At least this strain of it, the candy corn. But nevertheless, like you said, sativas tend to treat you a little bit differently. I will say a prime example of that in me, the redhead stranger for Doc and Yeti. 2 hits. My eyelids are at 10%. My cheeks are like so just. I smoked it the other day and I was sitting. I usually go to my bed to watch a FIFA game. I smoked the redheaded stranger yesterday and was watching a FIFA game at the table, falling asleep at the table. Literally was dozing off at the table. I was like, boy, if you don't get your ass. And this was in the morning. This is 11 o'clock in the day. This is 11 o'clock in the day. And I ate, smoked, and was sitting here and was like, boy, if you don't go lay down before work. I was like, you need to go lay down before work. You genuinely need to go reach REM sleep before work because this isn't it. I'm over here bobbing and the chair's wobbling. I'm like, okay. Or like, when you're in school and you're like this and you fall asleep, but like you're trying to hold yourself up, but you can't. Nevertheless, this is also prone to a little bit, maybe ramble. Definitely prone to ramble, and I'm happy to do so. I'm happy to be engaged with others. I don't know I don't know how I have a lot to say, but it's not good at formulating it. Like I said, in insult to injury, I cannot say that enough. Everything that it has is for a bad reason. And then there's something else that makes it worse. Like, this is irritating me. It's genuinely getting me feel. Smoke this if you want to fight somebody. There you go. Smoke this when you're drunk, before you go in the bar and want to act a fool. Big shout out to everybody going out to bars and doing their thing and living their life and being great. Also, big shout out to everybody drinking, period. All right, ready, KBZ, what's your favorite drink? Go, 5,
Tequila.
4, 3.
Straight up.
Well. Rocks or no rocks?
Reposado, no rocks.
Reposado on the rocks, yes. As a kid, I used to see like guys and like my dad or whatever pour the drink stiff or keep it neat or just put it on the rocks. And I used to be like, oh my God, like I can't believe they don't drink daiquiris. As a grown ass man with the tiny bit of facial hair I have, give me it out the bottom. I want it.
Well, if out the bottle is the equation. If you're buying your own bottle, out the bottle is you're always entitled to out the bottle, no matter who you're around. Period.
This is the thing. You're also, and granted, we buy drinks at the bar, sure, but we're
Right.
grown. So we have bottles at home because we're grown. And what grown means is that you do whatever the fuck you want. Number one. Number two, grown also means, I had a conversation. I said, a bar at least consisting of like 3 to 4 bottles should be in your home at all times. Number one. Number two, because you never know. You never know. Life is so crazy.
Never.
Sometimes I need a shot just because. I'll literally say I'll be watching Food Network and they'll make a reference like it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and I'll be like, "Shit, you right," and go and take a shot. Literally, no matter what time of the day.
If I heard that, if I did that every time I heard.
Any excuse, any excuse. But nevertheless, granted, you gotta have bottles in your place because we're not spending $200 at the bar. We're smarter than that. We're smarter than that. We came in with it. We pre-gamed, got there safely. We pre-gamed, Ubered, and walked in as the vibe and set the tone. We didn't walk in cold. No. Also, big shout out to everybody traveling safe and using Uber and everything else. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. It seems as though it is time for the scale of 1 through 10. Would you buy that again and remind the people what it was? I'm gonna start out with you, Chuck Light. Hit him with it.
You're muted.
Oh, that's a nah for me, dog. Can't do it.
Valid.
Okay. Won't do it. Can't stop. Well, in this instance, can stop. Will stop. I love that. Okay, Chuck. You know what? I'm sorry I put you through this, but remember, you did it for knowledge, and we love you and we appreciate you. Okay, fantastic.
Hey, it's not even the worst one, so it's all right.
Well, granted, this is true. Would you recommend this, Chuck Light?
If you didn't care about flavor, definitely.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, very, very fair. Thank you, Chuck Light. And once again, that's the Watermelon Jazz. That's the halftime. Okay, and that's a 2-pack too for y'all. Okay, KBZ, what are we thinking? Scale of 1 through 10.
Okay, so I had the halftime Lemonwreck. If I have to give it a number, I'll give it a 3.
Okay.
It got me high. It got me sufficiently and noticeably high. I wouldn't say sufficiently. I would say noticeably. I would not recommend this. Again, if you care about taste, then if you care about taste, I would recommend, or I would not recommend this. Wow, I'm high, period.
Okay.
But overall, I just would not put my name on this. I would not. People would point it out and I'd sell it to them, but I'd say it doesn't taste like anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I just see there's so much better, even for cheaper. If you're gonna spend this, spend the money to get Deluge.
Right.
Period. If you want hash, get Deluge. If you want an infused joint, get Stone Age. I don't care. Get Stone Age.
Walden.
Both of those are leagues better. I've smoked Stone Age and Walden. I think I've smoked Walden on the podcast.
Yep.
I'd get it like a 7 or 8 out of 10.
Yep.
Literally great flavor, great high. I would smoke both of them, not because I needed to, but because I wanted to, because I love the effects of them. I would give this away to like somebody that I didn't know. To someone I didn't know, because I didn't want them to come back and say that shit was bunk.
Right.
Bro.
So ready? Would you tip somebody with this? Like
Hell
at the
no.
pizzeria,
No. I would tip them one of the banana runs that I have in my car. Not because I'm smoking them in my car, because I'm carrying them fresh in a pack. Because they're always in.
I love that. Also, big shout out to Banana Runs. KBC, did you get a chance to try this batch?
I tried the gram because I had to.
Okay.
Because I can't buy anymore. It was good. Last batch was better, but it has been very rough conditions for growing. We've been in a dry spell recently, so I am gonna give it that. Still would give that a 9 out of 10.
Are you talking about
Most of my
tilted?
regular, no, this is Evergrow Banana Runts.
Yeah,
It is in
sorry.
the middle. It is in the middle shelf. Love it to death. It is my favorite strain. Period. I give Banana Runts overall a 17,000 out of 10. But yes, this was a 9 out of 10 that's in the shelves right now.
Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. But the halftime joint still 3 out of 10. And
Mhm.
would you buy this again?
Absolutely the hell not.
Okay, very fair. Thank you, Caleb.
Yeah.
And then Adrian, what are we thinking? Scale of 1 to 10.
Well, seeing as I would have actually, I preferred the idea of pulling something out of my ashtray to smoke
A roach. Gotta
Over-
smoke the roach.
over
Wow.
the second joint in that pack.
Wow.
Which whatever that was, it made me feel something. But that first joint did absolutely nothing for me. So I'm giving it absolutely no points.
Wow.
0.
That's good. Haven't had
Not
a 0
down.
in a while. Wow. Wow.
Not down. Would I buy it again? Absolutely not. Would I tip someone with it? No way. That's rude. Like, that's
Wow.
giving them the idea and the hope of getting high and then just having a bad experience.
even
on top
worse.
of their probably
It's even
shitty
worse.
night at work. No.
Wow. Okay, remind me which one that one
Same
was.
thing Chuck was smoking. Watermelon Jazz from Halftime.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, very
This-
fair. Wow. Okay, very fair. Okay. Thank you, Adrian.
Yeah.
And then Jason, what are we thinking?
I am thinking on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this thing like an 8.
Okay. Nice.
I pushed through closing my eyelids, and this thing's like, I mean, I'm cemented. Like,
Wow.
I'm stoned. I'm ripped. Like, this is awesome.
Wow.
Totally worth the price of it, for sure. Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say. The only reason I scored an 8 would probably be the flavor.
Okay.
Yeah, thing burned perfect. Yeah, no, that's good. I'd buy that again.
Wow. Wow. Okay, very
Will be
fair.
buying them again.
Wow.
I might stop
Those-
some stuffings with that.
The golden red are the only joints I will smoke from Sitka.
Yeah. I just finished it, but some of the hash, the red hash, and I really
Yes.
like that.
So,
Yeah.
Yes.
I really like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I was stoked on this. This is great. For sure.
Yeah. Okay. Very fair. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Jason. And I had also the halftime pack. This is the candy corn. I wrote prone to rambles but sloppy. Feels like I said my high feels like my writing. This looks like Ukrainian. I can barely read this. Literally can barely read this chicken scratch. Literally. And I'm usually very cautious with my writing, especially because I know this is something important. I'm gonna want to try to look back at this. And then I wrote, I feel like I'm annoyed because I can't keep up and multitask. I can't really be engaged and get to writing down the things that I feel like I can't listen to y'all and be writing on my form at the same time. So that's annoying me. And then I said, I feel like I'm rushing because of that. Now that could be an aspect as to why my handwriting is looking up the way that it's looking. But overall, this is am I high? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was sneaking home from school and I walked inside and my mom came in front of me and she was like, have you been getting high? And it's like in your head, you're like, shit, I didn't even get high. But I would have to say to my mom, yes, I am under the influence. You know what I'm saying? But
There's no hiding it.
yeah, there's no hiding it, but that doesn't mean that this is a good high. This is something, or I shouldn't say this is something I prefer. But really, this isn't even something I would recommend. This is and uninfused is better than this times 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, then that's, well,
Yeah.
I guess that's the point that I'm getting at. I mean, there's so many options. There's just so many options.
So many.
And we're so spoiled. Not just so many other farms, but then 5 strains from them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous. Yes.
That literally just like you saying smoking non-infused. I would literally smoke a high state over this.
Oh my God, Adrian. Okay, but Adrian, do you agree? Look at Adrian. Adrian, but do you agree? It starts shaking his head. Oh my God.
I don't know, man. That might be a tea break of a day if I have to choose between the two. Like, I don't know, man.
Tea break of a day is funny. No, tea break of a day is funny. That's funny. It's like, hey, we got these halftime joints for you. You're like, you know what? I'm not smoking today. You know what? I'm not smoking today. That's funny. Wow.
See, this would be on like I could confidently tell someone to go into HIGH-5 cannabis and pick out any. I have 3 that I won't, and I won't say them, but I will tell them to go in. Yes, the Blaze CBD hemp smokes.
It's the same shit.
I'm crying. I love that.
But I can literally tell anybody to go in and pick any pre-roll out of the case, and I'd be happy with it, except for 3.
Wow.
And we can guess which 3.
Well,
this one included.
And there you go. Okay. Wow. It's just, as they dab. As they dab. So you got to get the taste out of your mouth. You got to get the experience out of your mouth. But anyway, sorry. But yes, very prone to ramble. This is, I feel, and like I said, okay, I'm high. But now, Malcolm, what would you recommend this for? Sitting in some lobby waiting for something. Like maybe the dentist lobby. I don't know why I'm thinking the dentist,
but you want to fight.
Yeah, I'm irritated. Exactly. It's somewhere I'm gonna be mad, so I'd rather not smoke a happy high and get it ruined. Like when somebody's about to blow your high, smoke this, because it's gonna be the same thing, and you're not gonna be as irritated. But also, when somebody blows your high, you shouldn't even have this. That's my point. I say all this to say, I would not buy this. I would not recommend this. We have so many options. This is a pre-roll on top of that. So I would rather roll my own, period. You know what I'm saying? Period. And you know what? I was like trying to like be on like, not the nicer side, but the more kind of understanding side going last and with the, prior reviews. But this was rough. This was definitely rough. And like I said, I don't know why, but I am going to, I was going to say, I am going to tip somebody with this, but maybe I'll just tip somebody. I can let them know. Like, yo, if you about to go to the DMV, oh, okay, go ahead and cheap on it. Like maybe for something like that, if I give them a warning, it can't be that bad. You know what I'm saying? If I give them a warning.
Still not convinced that it's not catnip.
Whoa, I'll find out tomorrow if I wake up meowing. We shall see. We shall see. But now we have edibles to sample.
Yes.
We got edibles, and I almost forgot. We have Swift edibles. This is I don't know what this is. This is a dark peanut butter cup, dark chocolate peanut butter cup. This is a tiger butter from Swift. And we are going to jump into these. Jason, did you get a chance to try yours yet?
No, it's right here.
Okay, which one are we going to do first? Go.
Oh.
That tiger butter's bomb.
You want us to do the tiger butter first?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let's do it.
And currently we only carry their honey bites or their honey edibles in right now. But these are going to be good. I can already tell.
Inventory jumped this off for us and let us know that they wanted to get a sample on the podcast and a review. So we're going to go ahead and try this. Big shout out to Bopah.
Big shout out to
You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to inventory, period. What's up to the whole HIGH-5 and Stevenson? Shout out to the whole 5, period. Big
I
shout out.
actually got a different edible sample.
Uh-oh, yes!
This is Sip Cool.
Sip cool.
It
Okay.
is it's a THC infused syrup. It's 100 milligrams per the bottle.
Yes, double cup.
You can really add it to anything. I added it to Sprite earlier. It tastes just like
Yay.
grape soda.
Yes, future.
It's fucking dope. Like you can just drink it straight up, or you can add it to shit.
Okay, Bob. Okay, Chuck Light, but ready? Well, how much do you have left? How much was the unit?
You know, I got it for a good deal. I don't know how much it retails for.
No, not the price, but how much is in it? Like, how much do you have left? How much did you
like
use?
fluid ounces,
Servings.
liquid,
Yes.
milliliters?
No, it's 4 ounces.
Okay. A little
About
raise is
100
what?
milligrams.
2 point what?
I think it's 2.5. Or I think it's
So
2
it
ounces.
says 3 caps is 5 milligrams of THC.
3 caps. Okay. How
And
big
there's
is a
20
cap?
servings in here, but I'm just
How big is a
squirting this
cap?
shit under my tongue.
I'm crying.
It
Is your
tastes
tongue
like grape
purple?
soda.
Is your tongue purple? Let me see your tongue. No.
It's not purple.
It's green cap.
Okay. I love that. Okay, thank you, Chuck Light. Okay, let's try this. What were you gonna say, Caleb?
I do want more of these style edibles coming in where they're just like little additives. You can put it in any drink. Low raise lemonade is a little bit much to go for. Like
It's true, and to mix.
Yeah.
I agree, especially dragon fruit, kiwi,
Right.
huckleberry. You know what I'm saying? I completely understand. Okay, we're gonna crack open these tiger butter edibles. Here we go. And once again, this is from Swift. There are their I can't remember what they're called. They are truffles, right?
Yes,
or I guess they're
filled.
just I guess they're just chocolate truffles. Okay, I can't get this open again.
I had the cookies
Alright,
and cream.
have a good
Eat your
night.
teeth.
Okay,
See you, Chuck.
Chuck Light, love you much. I will see you soon.
Love
Yeah,
you guys.
Chuck.
How's it going?
I got it. Okay, now as we take this out, as we look at it, we can see it's got a beautiful texture on the bottom. I don't know if those are nuts. I think they're peanuts. Maybe let's see on the ingredient list. Do they list
I have
the
a cookies and
ingredients?
cream.
Yours is cookies and cream.
Yeah,
Oh.
I had the cookies and cream too.
Okay, mine is tiger butter. So
Period.
mine's a little bit different. Okay, what does the cookies and cream one look like? Let's see.
White.
I
White.
ate mine
Anything?
already, so
Is there
like
anything
white.
on the?
there was
And
no
then-
texture on the bottom.
I already took a bite of it. In the middle of it's filled with this cookie and cream filling,
Ah.
like
Okay.
an Oreo cookie filling.
Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. What are you thinking on that flavor, Caleb? How sweet was it? Scale of 1 through 10.
It was like I would say like 6 out of 10. It wasn't too sweet, but it was like noticeably white chocolate sweet.
Really good.
It was a
Yep,
great
yep.
quality white chocolate too. Yes.
Super yummy.
Malcolm just ate
that's
the tiger
literally-
butter. That shit's bomb as fuck.
I just died.
Tiger butter. What's
This
that about?
is how
It's
you get the
delicious.
taste out of your mouth.
What does
This
tiger butter taste
is how
like?
you get over this smoking experience. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and raise your units per transaction, your UPT. Yeah, I do recommend this. And you know what? You're gonna need these also. Go ahead and do a double multiple sale. This is good for that. 100%.
What does the tiger?
Wow.
What does that taste like?
Yeah. What's the
Wow.
flavor?
Wow. This is like white chocolate extraordinaire with a beautiful crunch that dissipates after the first to second bite. So it's not just something that's like a rocky experience. This too also has that beautiful filling as well. It's very, let me, okay, ready? Here we go. I'm going to try the filling just by itself.
So while he's doing that, Verdalu, they were chocolatiers before they got into the weed game, so they know what they're doing, and that
Yeah,
shit
it
is
It is
beautiful every
amazing
time.
white chocolate.
So good.
And it was I'm not gonna say the word tempered because that's not the right word, but it was dried perfectly and it hardened in this like really nice, like it had like the initial shell crunch, but it wasn't like too crunchy. It didn't shatter in your mouth, but it kind of like melted away on your teeth. It was great.
That's
That's
tempering. You got it right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I know
This
I
is-
didn't get in on your guys' edibles, but I did get. I have some too. I'm gonna be doing the wild CBN.
Yes.
So, elderberry.
Yes. Okay. I'll finish it. I'll make it real quick. Okay. The flavor on the inside is a little bit just vanilla. It's nothing too extraordinary, but I feel like the weed is in that, and the weed isn't necessarily in the outside of the like the white chocolate bark. But it has a very like a liqueur kind of flavor. Like there's like an orange liqueur, like undertone, like riding along with it, or like a caramel liqueur maybe. But definitely I'm getting an alcohol kind of taste, which is a very adult thing. And of course, these are adults that are going to be trying this.
Right.
So I think this is a perfect kind of attribute, or you know what I'm saying, kind of aspect to the edible. Immediately, I have to give this. It made me roll my eyes and close my eyes. I have to give this a 9 out of 10. This is beautiful. This is very, very good. Oh, and also I didn't give the weed at a scale of 1 through 10. That's a 1 out of 10. The joint from halftime or whatever. This is a 1 out of 10. But anyways, this is crazy. That's crazy and worth it. This is something I would tip somebody. Actually, this is not something I would tip somebody. This is staying with me. Yes, this is Gaga BB Cha Cha Sisi. This is staying right with me. And I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this as we jump into the next one. Adrian, what are we thinking, my friend?
I will always rep Wild. I love the consistency of their gummies, the bite on it, the retention, everything is beautiful. I feel like their balance of like cannabis flavor and whatever their gummy is always like solid. It's never overbearing. I did just notice one thing that I did not know, and I will be including in my pitch. They aren't vegan. They do use gelatin in them, which is unfortunate. You can easily make that switch with fruit pectin. You don't have to do that. Which they also use. So I don't know why they threw that gelatin in there. Anyway, I love these. They're great for me. Maybe not for you. There are 10 milligrams THC point, and then half of that in CBN, and they're great. They taste great. The elderberry, if you need an extra hand falling asleep, this shit's great.
Wow. Okay. Love that. Okay. Very fair. Okay. Love that. Thank you, Adrian. And yes, big shout out to Wow. One last thing. The Tiger Butter has an elephant on it. I don't get it. I don't get it. It has an elephant on it, but it's Tiger Butter. I don't really get that. Anyways, nevertheless, Portuguese word of the podcast, elefante.
They got just their logo.
Oh, their logo's an elephant?
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool.
It's
all right,
cool.
then I take it back. Also, the Tiger Butter, peanut butter. That's the other flavor. It has like an underlying peanut butter theme. I don't know why I didn't say peanut butter. But yeah, it tastes like white chocolate, caramel liqueur, and peanut butter with a lovely, very satisfying crunch. Now, we have our dark chocolate peanut butter cups. Did we try ours yet?
No, right.
Okay, let's dive into it. It smells very dark chocolatey. Very dark chocolatey.
I think mine's regular chocolate.
Mine is dark chocolate.
Mine regular.
Okay.
Okay. First thing that comes to mind is Trader Joe's has their dark chocolate peanut butter cup.
Yes.
This is very thin, not much peanut butter in it. Therefore, it's a lot less sweet.
Yes.
I still like it. I just don't like dark chocolate as much. This is still nice. I still enjoy it, but it's not, I wouldn't go to this. I would go to the milk chocolate.
Okay. Caleb, I'm so happy you went first. First bite, hated it. Where is the peanut butter? Where is the peanut butter? It's not enough. It's not enough. This also, a peanut butter cup should be, what do they label it as? It's a peanut butter cup. This is not a cup. This is a disc.
That's a disc.
It's a disc.
That's a disc.
You promised me a cup. If you promise me the yaya and I get the jaji, come on now. Now I'm upset. Now I wouldn't recommend this immediately. Flavor profile wise, because there is no peanut butter, just like you said, it is dark chocolate. And if I signed up for peanut butter, let's say I went to the dispensary, I said, oh my God, I want to go get an edible. Gaga BB, Jaja BB. Oh, I like peanut butter cups. Oh, we have these. Oh, but I'm not really a big fan of dark chocolate. Oh, but it's the only peanut butter we have. Well, okay, I guess I'll try it. I would be so disappointed when I went home.
Same.
I would be like, I told that motherfucker I didn't like dark chocolate and I was looking for peanut butter. But anyways, immediately after that, I'm going and getting a gummy instead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Also, I only took a little bite. Let me see if I take this rest of this piece, if the flavors are able to meld and dance and combine a little bit more. And as I do that, Jason, what are we thinking? Because you got milk chocolate, you said.
Yes, I did. Yeah, and if you got that customer looking for a peanut butter cup, one bite, like pop it in your mouth, 10 milligrams. It's money. They're good, nice and creamy, good peanut butter flavor, like sweet milk chocolate. Yeah, and I like obviously Butterfingers, peanut butter. Those are good.
Wow.
I really do enjoy that. These come as singles or they come in a pack?
I don't know what they're going to come in. I would assume they're going to come in a pack. I hope
believe
something like this comes in a pack.
I believe they're offered in 2 ways.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Uh-oh,
think if that
agent.
comes in the,
Uh-oh, agent's got another edible. Agent's got another edible.
All
What
right,
is it?
hey, y'all
Well,
are
great.
crossing shit over here, so I want to hop in on it. This is not something we have, but it is something that I love.
Okay.
It is essentially the same idea as the Little Rays, made by Agro Couture. This is a peach lemonade.
Ooh.
It tastes amazing. Like,
Each lemonade.
oh Lord. Like they
Wow.
have a root beer float one too, and a blue raspberry and a tropical lemonade, and they're bomb. We need these.
Wow. Yes, and we do. Shout out to them. And that's why this is a shout out to them. Love that. Okay, very, very fair. Caleb, what would you give those edibles? Scale of 1 through 10.
The cookies and cream, I would give that. I'm gonna give that a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
The dark chocolate peanut butter cups, I'm gonna give a 6 out of 10. I would prefer Hanu because they're bigger and they have more peanut butter. If you were a dark chocolate lover and you're like, I like a little bit of peanut butter, go for these. These are niche. And I think a lot more people are gonna like these if they really like dark chocolate. I would just prefer Hanu.
I get it. Okay, very fair. Thank you, Caleb.
Yeah.
And Jason, what are we thinking? Scale of 1 through 10 for both of those.
Definitely on that cookies and cream, 10 out of 10 on those. That's very perfectly made chocolate, melts in your mouth like Caleb had mentioned earlier.
Wow.
Super good. Texture's perfect. Flavors are money. And then that peanut butter cup, yeah. I don't know, 7 or 8 out of 10. Just size, like you guys, want something a little bit bigger,
Yeah.
Even
Okay.
if you take it in one bite, like something just a little more. But yeah, I enjoyed both of them a lot.
Okay, love that. Okay, very fair. Thank you, Jason. And I am going to also big shout out to Jason, first time on the podcast. Come on now, love that. Big shout out to Jason and killing it at that.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, our pleasure. And then I had the Tiger Butter. Tiger Butter, I said it was a 9 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10. Like Jason, it's just very, it's very well done chocolate. It's very well done chocolate.
It's great.
It's great. It's very, very good. Also, the dark chocolate peanut butter, I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. Just that's a personal thing. I also don't really care for dark chocolate like that.
Dark
But if you
chocolate
promise,
peanut butter, it's hard.
exactly. But if you promise me a cup, it's gotta be a cup. I'm like I said, if it's a dark chocolate peanut butter disc, I would have probably given this a 7 out of 10. I wouldn't have been as disappointed. I would have expected that. You know what I'm saying? When you say it's lasagna, there better be pasta in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it seems as though this has brought us to a close. I want to give a big shout out to my colleagues and coworkers for coming out and partying as always. And to everybody out there, remember to stay high and humble. And we'll see y'all next time. Peace. Have a good one, y'all. Good night.